You had your instructions in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Center referee Travis Matier. Big hello to his son Alex Matier, watching from Nimrod, Minnesota tonight. Alex Matier, hope you're enjoying RFA 32. It's Richman versus Wimer. Set for 3 rounds at featherweight.
Are you ready? John, you ready? Let's fight.
Big outside leg kick early on here from Richman. Right hand down the tube, drops him already. Explosive start here from Sean Richman.
Richman trains with Greg Nelson, so you know they have a game plan and you know he's well trained.
Not the start that Wimer was hoping for. Looking at pass guard here, Richman to no avail. Back inside the close guard of Wimer, who's trying to control Richman's posture. Richman breaks off, invites Wimer to the feet. Right hand down the tube again. Oh, that's it, over.
He woke back up when he hit the mat.
He did too. He was out and then he switched back on.
The floor fell out from underneath it.
Wiman has a punch and a half on him in that right hand. And Wimer in all sorts of bother here. Richman's corner are telling him, stand up, stand back.
It might as well, because Weimer's obviously not comfortable striking. Has no idea where stuff's coming from. Closing his eyes, turning his head. It's a striking buffet.
Close guard from Wimer. Glances over to his corner. They are barking instructions to Clay Wimer. He has copped a shellacking so far in this first round, and we're only just past a minute and a half in. He was unconscious, his head hit the canvas, it woke him back up, and he still finds himself in Richman's world.
Clean shot, that's good.
That's what he needs to do, he's tying him up here. In the guard, Wimer can use his length, cause Richman some problems. Richman, the shorter guy.
Wimer usually enjoys this position. He's had 4 submission wins. Loves the triangles if you've seen him fight before.
Advance.
Good with the rear naked choke. Also will slap on a knee bar if he gets the chance. And Richman invites him up. Got to watch the right hand from southpaw stance now, Richman. There's the right again to the chin of Wimer. It's getting through every time.
Wimer needs to look to catch those kicks. Try and get a takedown here, end up on top, use his jiu-jitsu.
Roundhouse kick high from Wimer. Richman tries to land the right hand. Wimer pulls guard here.
Obviously, he's not in the mood for a boxing match tonight.
Elbow to the back of the right shoulder there.
Looking for a choke here, arming guillotine.
Wimer hunting for a submission here. He's already tasted the power of Sean Richman. Hits like his brother Mike Richman. You see him fighting Bellator. Both big thumpers. Although the brother has a suspension at the moment.
Broken furniture in that house growing up.
Yeah.
Getting the angle, he's trying to scoot his hips. Richman doing a good job squaring back up.
You want him up? Yep.
He wants him up. Southpaw stance again from Richman. It's Hurley opened up the bout. Throws the left as a cross. The right hand seems to be the power hand, though, of Richman.
Probably wrestled southpaw, although he is probably lead side strong.
Thought about the outside thigh kick, didn't commit to it, though. Under 30 seconds remains. Good stiff 1-2, then a hook from Wimer. Richman flurries forward, ate a high left roundhouse. Wimer needs to jump on him now, but he sat back.
Yeah, he did. But
he had him stunned with that
good
roundhouse.
Good job striking going backwards, though. Sneaky with that high kick.
Wimer sending a message that after the belting he took at the start of the round, he's still here. We're going to move into the second stanza.
Wow, great
what a fight.
Skills. Pretty good action in this first round here. Watch the right hand come, clip him right on the chin. Didn't even see it coming. His rear end hits the ground, jolts his spine, and wakes him back up. There's one of the kicks, and then here comes another one here. Sneaks it up and through, foot on the neck. Not hard enough to hurt him. Would have loved to have shin bone on that one, I'm sure.
Easy 10-9 for Sean Richman in the first round, but Wimer showing that he's still got some tricks left up his sleeve and in his legs.
Ready? Sean, you ready? Fight!
Southpaw to open up for Richman. Clips him with the right hand again. Outside leg kick Richman. Outside leg kick Wimer.
Where the hell was this guy in the first round?
Sleeping. Double front kicks from the beanpole. Long-reaching jab. There's the overhand right. Wimer goes down. It wasn't a solid right hand. Now tries to ensnare Richman in his guard. Maybe see if he can work some sort of sub.
I think he fell down from that one just to pull guard. He didn't want to just stand up and get bombs away on him again. So he just pulled guard. Actually, I found it easier to just move laterally and go ahead and move away.
Comments from the super coach, Pat Miletich. Hope you're enjoying it, folks. It's RFA 32 from Mystic Lake Casino in Prior Lake, Minnesota. A lot of lakes here.
Many judges score when you're on top, you're winning the fight. So it's best not to just give up that position like that.
Outside leg kick from Richman. Wimer for a little fake. Richman fighting orthodox stance now. Overhand right had no mustard behind it. Wimer takes a high knee, pulls the head down for a meet and greet of his own. Body head goes Richman, but he is slowed here, Sean Richman.
Getting sloppy. Nice
Wimer's chance to capitalize.
Both guys loading up on kicks without throwing punches first. I'm stepping inside of that and cracking him with a right hand.
Look how he's controlling center cage. Double high right roundhouses from Wimer. Much better showing from him.
I think he's winning the round.
Gets clipped with the right hand again. Not too much mustard behind it. Muay Thai clinch and a high knee from Wimer. Richman looks for the takedown now.
Got to get his hips up. There it is.
Wimer top position for the first time in the fight. What can he do with it?
Nice job. Great transition.
This is Wimer's world. Sounds like a kid's theme park. He loves the rear naked choke.
There's some serious leverage and whip on those punches. He's coming from so far back.
He's going to find the rear naked choke. It's a specialty of Clay Wimer. Figure four around the body. Tightens it up again. 2:10 remaining in the second round. It's been Wimer's round.
Got to flatten him out here. Got to arch into him.
Softening up Richman.
Oh, nice shots.
Is this the beginning of the end?
Holy cow, this kid came on.
Sean, you gotta
Wimer
protect
laying
yourself.
on Richman, referee.
You gotta protect yourself, brother. Stop it.
Blasting him, Michael.
Oh my word, that is vicious. That's good night, Irene. How about that for a turn of tide? You big crazy beanpole, you've done it.
minutes. Wow.
Booze from the crowd. Well, I don't know why. There were some vicious shots, and there was a very good call from the referee, Travis Mathieu, to stop it.
I tell you what, man, I was sure he was done in the first round when he hit the canvas. That kid woke up and came back like a bat out of hell. Once he gets positioned, the leverage, I told you, he knows how to use his leverage. He's throwing punches from a long ways back. Blasting away here. That was right next to us. Michael and I are watching that, and you can hear the velocity and the power coming in. Cutting through the wind with those punches.
It has been a night of vicious ground and pound so far here at RFA 32. First Logan Stawley, now Clay Wimer. And let's go to Mike Kendall to enter it into the record books.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Travis Mathieu calls a stop to the fight at 3 minutes, 16 seconds into the second round for your winner by TKO, Clay Wimer.
TKO for Clay Wimer, who was almost out in the first round when he got knocked down. Was getting owned in the stand-up, but proved that on the ground, he is still the man. He is still undefeated, 5-0 Wimer. And Richman suffers his first pro loss. We set the tone for RFA tonight. Will it be a night of vicious ground and pound finishes? 2 so far. 1 in the first round, and now 1 in the second. And the crowd here in Minnesota gone quiet following that one, because I believe that most of them were thinking Sean Richman would get the win. And here's some of the poundage we saw, taking the back of Richman, hammering away until the referee dove in and said no more. Folks, up next, Ben the Baker Newman takes on RFA vet Dakota Cochran. RFA 32 will be right back.